Alright, so I want to start a new, basically it's gonna be a new videos that I'm gonna be doing. I'm trying to get some awareness for the trucking industry, the things that they are getting beat up, and you know it doesn't seem like nothing's getting changed, or some people talk about it and nothing gets done in Congress, or you know, I don't see the ending of it. So I'm going to be playing, and while I play, I'm gonna be talking about these news that are coming out for trucks. That way, maybe the younger truck drivers or the younger business owners, or you know, just by looking at the, you know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, maybe people click on it and they get to, you know, get a little bit more information. So, you know, it's gonna be something different, something interesting. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so right now I'm waiting for a match, but it's taking forever. What's happening here? Oh, today's July 4th, by the way. You know, happy Independence Day. I know it's supposed to be a celebration day, but I need to make this video because I have a lot of friends that are going out of business, and me myself, I'm seeing some things that, you know, it's a little scary out there. So it lets you wonder, you know, what's gonna happen if things are gonna keep going the way they're going. And I just want to say that as a truck, you know, as a business owner that deals with trucks, I have 5 trucks. When I say that people are running out of business, it literally people are just quitting and, you know, getting out of the trucking business. So, you know, I think we're starting. So this is gonna be my first video like this, and I hopefully, you know, it goes well. Like I said, I'm trying to get some awareness because, whew, it's rough out here. So let's get it. Let's get some shooting and let's get some information out there. That way you guys can spread the word and maybe something changes.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment.
I've been trying to level up this weapon here, and I don't seem to get anywhere. Oh, snap. Bam. Oh, you didn't die? Alright, so let's start. Okay, so first things first, I own a trucking company. I have 5 trucks. I do not, before you ask, I do not drive my own trucks. I do have drivers.
Enemy soldier nearby.
We used to have more trucks. We used to do car carrier for a while, for a long time. That was our bread and butter for a long time. And then COVID-19 hit, and we had to get rid of all that. We had Dodge Ram 3500 that they used to take basically 2 or 3 cars. You didn't need a CDL. That went to hell. We used to have a bunch of contracts with different things like Lexus of Pembroke Pine, Lexus of North Miami, different dealerships, and that also, you know, started going down on that. So we decided to go into general freight, which is when you take, you know, you could have either a dry van or a reefer. For those that don't know, a dry van it's just that trailer that you see in the streets. You know, usually those white trailers that have nothing going on. Yeah, that's a dry van. And then a reefer, it looks the same except it has like an AC unit on it. That's the only difference there. So yeah, we got into that business. So basically, we've been surviving there. It was going well for a while, but now it has gone to shit again. And when I mean it has gone to shit, I don't mean that, oh my god, you know, like you guys just swapped and you guys don't know what you're doing. No, I mean it's bad. Some of the big things that it makes them to go really bad right now, as it is, it's diesel prices. So I wanna talk about that. that right there that you said, diesel prices. So trucking, you know, you have these trucks could, right now my trucks, I'm spending about $15,000 per truck in diesel, which for those that, you know, you haven't ever had driven a truck, or you don't have a truck business, it's way too much. I know for a fact. I looked it up before the video. I wanted to give you guys a couple of, you know, insights of, you know, how that affects the trucking industry. So year to date, from, you know, comparing last year to now, basically 75% increase in diesel prices. So, you know, that is a lot. We're talking about 75%. When we talk about 75%, that's just 1 year. Diesel prices right now, I'm hitting $6 per gallon, which is unheard of. You know, there used to be $2.
There's a mover here.
$2, $3, and now we are, you know, like I said, going for $6, and it doesn't look like it's gonna stop, which is worrisome, you know. Then right now, another news that I saw that I want to talk about is the fact that they are giving, basically, the Joe Biden administration said that to relieve the truck drivers, or to relieve, you know, the high prices of diesel, they're gonna give out 20 cents. You don't have to pay the diesel taxes, which, you know, for us is 20 cents. Most trucks have 200 gallons or more, so every time that you put some gas, so you're gonna get $40 in savings. I'm gonna do some simple math in my head here. So let's just do $40. Let's just say that you do that twice a week. That's $80 in savings. In 3 weeks, 240, which, you know, it's better than nothing. But 240 for a truck driver, it's nothing. It's nothing. Not even one tire. It's nothing. It's, don't know how to tell you guys that it's, they won't even see, they won't even feel that. So that's one right there. So now we have 75 increase in diesel. Then we have this 20 cents tax break that, to me, it's kind of, you know, it doesn't really do much for us. And then we have the fact that the loads are going down. So a load, it's, you know, a broker will give you a load, which means you're gonna go from, I'm gonna give an example, Miami to California, and we're gonna pay you $6,000. Instead of the loads are going up, they're coming down. So that's another issue there. You know, if you're going down and my expenses are going up, it doesn't make any sense to be in business.
Win here and you return to the battlefield. Lose and your fight is over.
And I feel like all of these truckers that are getting, that you see now in the news, that, oh my god, they got caught transporting human beings, all that, I feel that it's also because of the fact that they don't have any money. I know that, I remember that one in Texas, the 50 immigrants died. You know, that's like I said, you know, it's one of those things that if there's no money, people will find a way. It's that simple. So now in Texas we have checkups, truck checkups, random checkups for your trucks, just to make sure that you're not transporting any immigrants through the, you know, through the border to another cities, and you're charging them. That's how they die. Most people usually die because they're taking you on a dry ban, so you don't have any AC, and that is crazy. If you stay inside the trailer, you close the doors, after 5-10 minutes you are roasting yourself, like you are cooking yourself. So that's another news right there that I want to talk about, just some awareness. And then the last one that I want to talk about before I go for this lowdown and die it off, it's California. So California is not letting lease truckers lease trucks in their state, and that means that
Target appears
I'm gonna give you an example. You come to American Sourcing and you own your own truck, you own everything, but you don't have a DOT number, you don't have you don't have your own authority, so you have to always go out with my name on it, basically. So if I put, usually when you do that, I put a sign on your door on your truck that says lease to American Sourcing. That means your truck has been leased to me. Now that used to be perfectly fine,
Get to the new safe zone.
but now they say no, we don't
in.
want that anymore. We want people to have their own authority. Don't really know exactly the reason behind it, but basically, that's an issue now for everyone that has a lease vehicle. So that means that and this is gonna take effect in 7 days. So therefore, in order for you to get a DOT number and get it activated, it usually takes about 21 days, minimum 21 days. Which means that the people that, oh my god, that they're in that position, they won't be able to work to gain revenue for 21 days, which is a long time without making money, especially for a truck driver.
Gas is right on your tail.
Again, these things are happening, and I don't see anybody. We talk about it, but then I don't see any resolution or any changes in behavior, or anything that is going to help me, basically. I used to pay. So every time that a company it's losing revenue, they start taking away. Basically, with truck drivers, they start taking away the benefits of the drivers. So, for example, I used to pay W2. My drivers used to make $14,000 W2. Then I had to, lower the salary. Then they started making 12,000, 10,000, still W2. Then last month I had to go ahead and let that go. I couldn't keep up with that, so I had to let go of W2 and start putting 1099s, back to 1099s. And like I said, these are things that are happening in the background. No one talks about it, but these things affect everything. Because if I run out of business and I have 5 trucks, and then half of the little trucks run out of business, that means that your products are gonna have to go up in price, because basically they don't have no one to take them. Like, there's competition for the truck drivers, there's competition for your company to move there's competition for your company to move whatever is it that they're trying to move, and basically that in turn makes the price of an item to go up. If we stayed in business, most things in the US are transported by truckers. So this is something that it needs to be an important topic. And like I said before, I don't see any resolution. I don't see nothing in Congress that they're talking about. We're gonna make sure that diesel is gonna drop down to $3 again. And like I said, that thing about, oh my god, 20 cents, that that is bullshit, man. Like that won't do much to me. I'm gonna be getting 400, 500 dollars in a month. You know what? Let's talk about some numbers. So if I say $400 a truck, that's $2,000. But just my my truck parking, my truck yard, is 1,700. So there you go. Now you have, like, you know, kind of an idea of why I'm telling you guys that this is something that I won't even feel it, you know. And the first thing that you do, first thing that I did, at least as a owner, company owner, it's like I said, you know, remove benefits or remove pay, you know, lower payment.
Marking new safe zone.
Oh, my dispatch got also, you know, my dispatch also, I had to lower his percentage. So, you know, those things at the end of the day are bad for the economy. I am lowering, you know, 10 to 11 employees. I'm lowering their salary because I can't keep up with the money. But if they don't have money, basically they will be spending less in the economy. So, you know, it's a roller coaster. And it sounds to me like the roller coaster, it's all about, we're the only ones spinning in that thing. You know, and it's sad. You know, it's sad to say, but for example, me, I have about 6 months of savings for the trucks. After 6 months, if this continues to go down, I'm out of business. And it's not something that, oh, you know, it's a trivial question. It's not something like, oh, is it gonna happen? No, I'm letting you guys know that in 6 months I'm out of business. So that's what I mean by, you know, something needs to get done before that happens. Because that's me, that I have 6 months saved up. Imagine somebody that, you know, has 0 savings, or somebody that got into the business now because, you know, the prices last year were really good and got himself into a brand new truck. You know, he got rid of the old one, or he expanded, he got a second truck. Now they're suffering, and then they have to go bankruptcy, or, you know, give back that truck that they just got. That's another hit to the financial market. You know, they're, you know, Ally Finance, for example, I have 2 trucks with Ally Finance. I have 3 trailers. You know, I have a bunch of things that I'm paying them monthly, and it sucks when if you can't pay for them, what are you gonna do? You're not gonna rob the bank. You just have to send it back. Then the prices of the trucks and trailers are gonna drop because, of course, supply and demand. You know, the demand is down. There are more supplies, more people going out of business, so there are more. The supply is higher, and you know, it's one of those that, if you look at it that way, it's a negative impact for everybody. And like I said, you know, there's a lot of things that are happening now that they could get worse. Just very, I don't know. I'm very pessimistic when it comes to that, because I don't see, for example, we are perfectly fine. We are okay. So the war in Russia, you know, our financial war with Russia, you know, we're trying to get Russia to get default, and so that they cannot sell their oil, and, you know, so we can help Ukraine. I'm all hands on that. So I am originally from Cuba, so I do understand that, you know, getting that communist system in a country, it's trash. So, you know, let's do everything that we can not for it not to happen. But at the same time, damn, I'm getting beat up here. So yeah, hopefully Hopefully we get some people to watch this video and get that awareness going. I'm gonna try to do them more often. I have done videos before about it. I have talked to a couple of people, and like I said, it's just that. Wow, somebody. Whoa. We have. Damn.
You've got gas moving in.
Someone did a number here. So, you know. Hopefully, you know, you get there. We get that awareness out there, and something changes. If not, in 6 months, I'm gonna make another video saying how I'm going out of business, which is funny, but it's not really funny because some people are going through this right now.
Enemy UAV active.
But yeah, that's it. Well, I'm gonna start playing. Not talking about it anymore until I die. Let's get this game on the road. Okay, so. Alright, let's get out of here. I feel like I'm gonna get shot in the back. Usually when you're playing all like these solo games, you get shot in the back. Okay, I need to get out of here. So, check it out. I'm going to the sides. I'm trying to see if I have anybody. Oh, somebody's in the front. I'm checking. I don't have anybody there. The zone is getting pulled. I have to go to the circle. I don't like being in the open like this, but yeah, I took the wrong. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, get that going. Do the same thing for this one. Oof, there you go. Let's go, baby. Are you gonna challenge me? No? You're gonna challenge me. I know you're in front of me. There you go.
Less than 25 remain.
Less than 25 remaining. Alright. I want to cut it here, guys. Thank you for listening.
Return to base for debrief.